Alrighty, battery's fully charged. It's a beautiful day in Boston today. Today we're going to do the Fallout 4 official tour of Boston. I have 4G the entire time, so I'm going to try to put up updates as I go rather than the usual, you know. I did a hike and 3 days later I put up the fucking stuff. We'll see. I'm going to try and hit some of the classical landmarks from the video game and see the pre of them. You know, Fallout 4 clearly displayed the after effects. I'm going to try and hit the Corner Bookstore, Diamond City. I have a list. I just don't remember all of it at the moment. So, with that, we'll see you soon. Hey guys, check it out. It's the Freedom Tower. Not really. I'm not even in New York City. I'm in Boston. And we're starting the adventure in Chipotle Square. You got the Boston Public Library, which is the second largest library in the United States, I think. And in 200 years it'll be home to a ton of super mutants and Tectrons. And over here is the Trinity Church. For those of you who aren't religious, well, I got nothing really to say to you. It's a church. Get over it. You know, if you don't like it, don't go in there. That's all I've got for that. But I'm going to try to find more of the sites that are still standing in over 200 years. So we'll be back later. Slippery. The Charles River. We're on the south side of it, I think? Yeah, something like that. Really is a great view, though. I'm like a train or a subway or something. I don't know. You're walking down it now. Alright guys, we are at the Charles View Amphitheater. Or for those of you who are only familiar with the pre-war history, you know, the pre-nuclear apocalypse, this is the Hatch Memorial Shell, I think. I feel like it says it over there, but I don't have my glasses. I'm gonna try to fucking read it. Yeah, DCR's Hatch Memorial Shell. Now, it was actually kind of difficult getting this far north from Chipotle Square. There was at least 10 raiders, and I only had 20 bullets in my pipe pistol. Unmodified, by the way. So, you should be grateful I'm able to get this footage. For those of you curious as to why it's called the Charles View Amphitheater, well, because that is the Charles River. At least I'm getting to assume that's why. Nobody told me that, I'm guessing. And what do we have over here? It looks like a giant cannon. That's because it is a giant cannon. Alright. I wish I had this fucking thing to fight off those raiders before. Oh well, I'll save it for the super mutant behemoth. because my next stop was Swan's Pond. And for those of you unfamiliar with Swan's Pond, that's where Swan resides. He destroyed that gun. He took a couple hits from it and got really mad and just kind of broke it on me. I threw my empty pipe pistol at him. And luckily there was a raider on the way over here that I quickly dismembered, and I stole his automatic rifle, combat rifle, that's what it was. Extended barrel, extended clip, he had plenty of ammo, and I destroyed Swan, and his body just sunk to the bottom of his pond. There's some people standing around me. They're gazing in admiration at this victory that I've accomplished. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. For those of you unfamiliar with the post-apocalyptic world, this is the Boston Public Garden, and it is quite lovely. I'm just kind of sitting at the edge of the pond. So yeah, I'm gonna need a minute. I used like 8 stim packs. I'm level 30 and that wasn't easy. Fuck. I swear, it just smells like weed everywhere I fucking go. I can smell it again. You know, where do you even get weed in the post-apocalyptic world? In the Commonwealth? I mean, what the hell? Anyway, now we're at the Boston Commons. Last time I was here, I had my main man Preston with me, and me and him defended several settlements from this post. We both had sniper rifles and shit. We just fired away, defending against raiders and super mutants. They banded together for some reason. I don't know. They were a bit nuts. So, yeah. This is the Boston Commons. Check it out. It's also much greener the last time I was here. Preston be proud. Guys, check it out. I'm on the Freedom Trail, I think. There's a line on the ground. There's a line on the ground over there. Oh, you know what? That's the Freedom Trail. We all know where that takes us. Somewhere where I don't think any of us want to go. I never hear of people siding with the railroad and being happy with it. I mean, it's true. Generally speaking, they're a bunch of dumbasses. Anyway, there's the Massachusetts State House. Now, there's a ton of raiders and a miler king in there. Maybe it was a queen. I can't really tell the difference. I don't even know if they have genitals. Either way, I have no interest in going in there. I'm still low on ammo after that bout with fucking Swan. So we're just going to stare at it in admiration from over here. Take it again. I've made it this far. In all seriousness, no, I am pretty mesmerized by the architecture in Boston. I mean, look at these buildings. Fucking awesome. And here we go, the infamous Park Street Station. A little bit of history for you. Vault-Tec bought out this station and began constructing a vault in it. It didn't get finished and instead was used as a raider base later on. The more you know. Alrighty guys, we're in the Granary burial ground. That monument, believe it or not, is smaller in the post-apocalyptic world. I don't know, I guess nuclear radiation shrinks it. It represents Benjamin Franklin and his entire family is buried here. And what I'm really hoping is that they all don't come out of the ground as ghouls in a minute. Alrighty, so the old Corner Bookstore. Wow, radiation really does something to a building, because this looks like a Chipotle. But in 2287, it's the old Corner Bookstore in shambles. That's because it was the old Corner Bookstore. But the historic Boston organization threw a preserve the building on it, so the building couldn't actually be torn down. So instead they turned it into a fucking Chipotle. America. Funeral hall. Look at all the people just hanging out here like it's a safe place. Please. If only they knew what would patrol these grounds 200 years from now. Fucking super mutants. Alright, so it's not marked on the map in the post-apocalyptic world on your Pip-Boy, but this is Columbus Park, pre-apocalypse, and it is very cool. Yeah, Columbus Park. I enjoy it. We're gonna go walk over there really quick. Yeah, check it out. I just watched a funeral hall video that I filmed and realized that my angle was off. I need to get better at using this fucking GoPro. Don't worry, I will. Wow, look at that. And I can feel the wind. You can probably hear the wind, just like in all of my fucking videos. It's just nothing but wind half of the time. I'm really sorry about that. This thing was advertised to have wind noise reduction technology, but it doesn't. Not even a little bit. Or who knows, maybe that's better than what it would have been. I don't know. But yeah. The tour of the Commonwealth is going. In all seriousness, no, Boston is a really cool fucking city to just wander around in. So, yeah. I'm having a blast. I really am. That was weird. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Old North Church. It is open. I'm not going to go in. I'm going to actually walk around because there is a really cool shot of it that we can get from the other side. We also have the Old North gift shop. Which, you know, you would go into, but I really don't want to. You know, I think I've spent my allotted money here. You know, the 50 cents I bought a postcard with. Hold up. What the? I mean, this is cool, but the fuck? It's supposed to, okay, alright. So it isn't right in front of the church. So, you've got the whole, like, little park thing as well. Which is all very cool. This is one of the spots, if you come to Boston, I would definitely recommend coming down here and just hanging out. You know, again, you've got the gift shop over there if you're interested in postcards or snow globes like I am, or any other stupid trinkets. If it's not postcards and snow globes, I really don't want to know about it. You know, the postcards are for everybody else. You know, I send those out to mock people. Like, yeah, hey, look at where I was. And the snow globes are for me, so that way 30 years from now I remember that I actually did this. you know, I once went places. Look at that gold cross. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but you know, whatever. Oh, it's something about a dog. So, okay. And this is the almighty Paul Revere statue. You remember Paul Revere, right? It was like, he was the guy who would warn them if the British were coming. You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea, I think it was. With bell rings, right? You'd ring the bell once by land, ring the bell twice by sea. Anybody who actually knows history knows that that isn't true. It was torches. And if you believed me, go back to high school. But yeah, this is the shot I was looking for. You got the church in the background. It's really fucking cool. That's all I got. Alright, so the next stop is the Bunker Hill Monument. It says it might be closed. That's okay, we can look at it from a distance. I'm pretty sure, you know, ghouls hang out there at this time of day anyway, so I don't want to go anywhere near it. Well, but we're following the Freedom Trail right now, too. You know, that thing that leads you to the railroad. Again, have no interest in helping them. So, yeah. It'll be a good day. We're almost done with the tour. We've got 3 stops left. Bunker Hill, and then 2 more fun ones. At least I think they're fun. Oh yeah, this is the trail, these bricks. So, let's keep going. Well, this is a map of the Freedom Trail. I hopped on right here and walked to here. This is the next stop, the USS Constitution. Fun fact, and I didn't really realize this until I looked at this map. For the most part, I've been following it because this was one of the first. These were some of the first sites I was at, and then I came through, and yeah, wow. So yeah, we followed the Freedom Trail, and we are now at Bunker Hill. Look at that. Isn't that great? I don't know who that statue is of, but I'll find out soon. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the USS Constitution. This ship was very detrimental in the War of 1812 against the British. It, you know, it was an anti-piracy vessel. And it was in service for, I think, over 100 years. At this point, that kind of ship is kind of obsolete. Obviously, we're in the 21st century. But now for the post-apocalypse history, somehow this ship acquired jet thrusters on the back of it, and then it somehow managed to land in between 2 buildings in the city of Boston. And it needed to be fixed and repaired, and the mission, you know, you could go a number of ways with the mission. I won't spoil it, but my main man, Captain Ironsides, the boss of a sentry bot that he is, commanded this vessel in the year 2287. So, you know, it's pretty fucking wild. Now, obviously, I can't go on it. The park is closed. There's a ton of army dudes over there who's like guarding it and shit. So, but I can sit here and look at it. It's fucking awesome. I love the colors on it too. It looks really cool. But yeah, now for the final destination. It's gonna be a bit of a hike. I'm gonna have to battle my way through the monsters of the Commonwealth as I fight my way through the streets. It's gonna be, I think I'm like 4 miles away. Yeah, be back soon enough. You know who I really hate? Mayor McDonough. You know why? because he won't let me in. His guards actually closed the fucking gates on me, and now they're just hiding back there. I just fought through like 3.5 miles where there's super mutants and raiders, and this motherfucker won't even let me in. The worst part? Apparently Piper isn't here to help me. She ran off with some blue-suited vault dweller. To go do God knows what. Something about a missing kid? I don't fucking know. It's insane. Anyway, here we are at Fenway Park. This is apparently it's like the early entrance gate or something. I don't know. But this is a little surreal. I mean, it isn't, but it is. So, I can't get in because Mayor McDonough sucks. I'm gonna have to fight through the next like 6 miles to get back to my baby. And it's getting dark out, which means even more bad shit is gonna come out. Oh. Alright. I better get started. It's gonna be a long night, but worth the fight.